Hello, welcome to Elma. Today we are going to continue with the class 9 chapter of quadratic equation, which will be continued in class 10 also, and this is a very important chapter. This will be continued in this will be used in some other class 9 and 10 chapters, and it is a part of mathematics from here onwards. Maybe it is in class 8 even. Now we will, in the last class we had done banking of class 10, and class 9 chapters we have done rational and irrational numbers. So today will be the second class 9 chapter, and we shall begin it right now. Now quadratic equation has basically two rules. First one is the zero product rule, which we will use at the end of simplifying the quadratic equation. In a quadratic equation is an equation which has the x squared in its equation, and the coefficient of x square should not be equal to 0. For example, if there is an equation x squared plus bx plus c, ax square plus bx plus c. Now as it has x square, it is a quadratic equation, and a should not be equal to 0. B and C can be, but A should not be equal to 0. Then if A is equal to 0, x square will be cancelled to 0. It will become a linear equation which is equal to bx plus c. So in this equation we use the zero product rule, in which we convert the quadratic equation into the product of two linear equations having only x in it and a constant variable. And in quadratic equation we use another formula, which is, suppose a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is a constant. For here we will break down bx into two numbers for making two linear equations. Now how to break down b, which is the coefficient of x? That we will do like ac and A into C should be equal. It should be equal to the number we will multiply over here, and A plus C should be equal to B. Now, A plus C will be taken as the B over here. For example, if there is an equation, take it as x squared minus 11x minus plus 30 is equal to 0. Now over here we will take the product of these, a which is 1 over here and c which is 30. The product will be 30 itself. 1 into 30 is equal to 30. Now we will prime factorize 30. 32, 15, 3 and 5. Now we need to get 11, negative 11. Therefore it should be 2 into 3, 6 and plus 5. There should be a addition of only two numbers, or a subtraction of only two numbers should be involved, because the formula is a plus c. Therefore 2 into 3 is equal to 6 and 5 will be added. Therefore it would be 11. Now we take as 2 into 3 is equal to minus 6 and 5 as minus. Then it will become minus 11, and the product will be minus 6 into minus 5 will be 30, which will be the product as given in A into C. Now we will break it further. X squared minus 6x minus 5x plus 30 is equal to x minus 6 minus 5 x minus 6 is equal to x minus 6, taking x minus 6 as common in the whole equation, x minus 5. Now we got this in the form of two linear equation, x minus 6 and x minus 5. Now we will use the zero product rule. For the zero product rule, if there is a number, suppose a into b is equal to 0, therefore either a is 0 or b is 0. We can verify it like this: a is equal to b by 0, 0 by b, which will be eventually 0. or b is equal to 0 by a, which will be 0. Therefore either one has to be 0. Suppose it will be 0 over here, so x minus 6 is taken to be 0. Therefore x minus 6 is equal to 0. X minus 5 is taken to the denominator then we will write it as x is equal to 6, because 0 will be taken to the right hand side and the sign will change. Therefore it will become plus 6. X is equal to 6. Now similarly we will do it the same with the second equation, which is x minus 5 is equal to 0 is equal to x is equal to 5. Now from this we get that the value of x is 5 or 6. So we will write it as x is equal to 5 comma 6. Now these two are also called the root of the equation. If we use 5 over here, it should be equal to 0, and if we use 6 over here, it should be equal to 0. Now if we use 5, 25 minus 55, which will be 30, negative 30 plus 30 is equal to 0. Now 36 minus 66, which will be 30, negative 30 and plus 30 is equal to 0 again. So this was all about how the basics of quadratic equation. Now we will go to some sums on those. Now the rules of quadratic equations are, it is easier for us if we remove any fraction type of coefficient, and we need to take all the variables and constants in one side, and the other side should be equal to 0. So it will be, the question is 2x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. Now first rule is to take all the variables and constants on one side, and the other side should be equal to 0. Therefore 2x minus 1 by x minus 1 is equal to 0. 1 came to the right side and the sign convention changed. Now the second rule is there should not be a fraction variable. Therefore for that we need to multiply the whole equation by x. So 1 by x into x will become 1. X and x will be cancelled. So whole equation multiplication will lead to 2x squared minus 1 minus x is equal to 0. Now we will put the value of x over here as ax square minus b plus bx plus c should be the order of the equation. 2x square minus x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now we will use the quadratic equation and use the formula a plus b and a into b to find the how to break this. Now that will be the a into c is negative 2. Now we will take it as either minus 2 into 1. Prime factorization will be obviously 2 into minus 1 or minus 1 into 2. Therefore we will, as we need negative over here, we will take the greater number as negative. Therefore minus 2 should be taken, and then if we use a plus b formula, it should suffice it. Therefore minus 2 plus 1 is equal to minus 1, which is the value of b over here. Therefore this is the correct way. Is equal to 2x square minus 2x plus x minus 1 is equal to 0 is equal to 2x x minus 1 plus x minus 1, taking 1 common over here, is equal to 0 is equal to x minus 1 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now we again have the form of two linear equation. Now we will use the zero product rule. X minus 1 is equal to 0. The value of x will be 1. 1 will be minus 1 will be taken to the other side, and the sign convention will change. Now 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. 1 to the other side, negative 1. 2x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 by 2, comma minus 1 by 2. Now this was how you solve a fraction type of equation. Now we will get to the last sum of today's class. will be x plus 3 into x minus 1 is equal to 2x plus 1 by 3x minus 5. Now here in this equation we need to quadratic make it and we need to find the value of x like all quadratic equations. Now for that we will first use alternando, or in basic terms we will use we will take the denominators to the numerators on the other sides. Therefore we will form a quadratic equation by the product of two linear equations. Now it will be x plus 3 into 3x minus 5 is equal to 2x plus 1 into x minus 1. Now we cannot find the value of x from the zero product rule over here, because the value on the right hand side should be equal to 0, but it is not sure whether it is 0 or not. Now we will do it like this: 3x squared minus 5x plus 9x minus 15 is equal to 2x squared minus 2x plus x minus 1. Yes. Now 3x squared and 2x squared, 2x squared to this side, negative 2x squared, 3x squared, negative 2x squared, x squared. Now minus 5x and plus 9x, this will be plus 4x, and minus 2x and plus x, this will be minus x. Now plus 4x and minus x to this side, plus x, plus 4x and plus x, it will be plus 5x. Minus 15 and minus 1. Now 1 to this side, minus 15 and plus 1, which will be minus 14, is equal to 0. Now we will bring this into the linear equations to find the value of x, because now the right hand side is equal to 0. Now first a into c is minus 14. Now if we prime factorize it, it will give us 7 and 2 as the numbers. Now we need to get positive value of 5. Therefore 7 should be taken as positive. Then 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. Yes. Therefore x squared plus 7x minus 2x minus 14 is equal to 0, is equal to x. X plus 7 minus 2x plus 7 is equal to 0, equal to x plus 7, taking common from both over here, into x minus 2 is equal to 0, is equal. Now we will use the zero product rule. X plus 7 is equal to 0, therefore x is equal to minus 7. Now x minus 2 is equal to 0, therefore x is equal to plus 2. Now this was the last sum of today's class. This was also the last class of quadratic equation. This is a very important chapter, as this will be continued in the higher classes also. Now from the next class we will be doing either 10 or 9 subjects, either computer application or mathematics. You may post your queries in the comments or WhatsApp me at 9874944154. So if you have any problem, you can WhatsApp or comment in the comment section. Now you may please follow, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.